I'm at my cousin's birthday and his cake. The birthday cake this person is talking about is this right here. It says, "Happy birthday, Bentley, 11." And then it has Dreams logo on it. So for a kid's 11th birthday, his parents decided to get him this cake with a dream on it. That seems completely innocent, right? Like a kid likes watching Dreams, so the parents thought, hey, this kid likes that YouTuber, let's put him on the cake to make him happy for his birthday. Like, that is literally the most innocent thing I've ever heard. There are no problems there whatsoever. I'd actually argue that it's extremely wholesome. Like, the parents figured out that he loves this YouTuber and they put him on this cake for his birthday. Like, that is so wholesome. However, there are people out there who think otherwise. They think that the kid whose cake this is like evil. It literally makes no sense. Like, how could you think that this is a bad thing whatsoever? Like, I don't care if you hate Dream. That's not what this is about. People are literally attacking and going after an 11-year-old kid for having Dream on his birthday cake. Like, just because you don't like a YouTuber doesn't mean that this is okay. Nothing about this situation is okay. You guys will see just how bad the situation gets in just a minute. But may I just say, hello people, welcome back to another episode of Twitter is Terrible. Now, it's been a while since the last Twitter is Terrible episode. It used to be almost every single day we would talk about how terrible Twitter is. But you know, I had thought that we had pretty much seen it all. Like, everybody and their mom knows how terrible of a place Twitter can be at times. But this situation just got to me, bro. Like, I had to make a video on it. Like, Twitter goes after content creators all the time for the dumbest stuff ever. We've seen people canceled over breathing, people canceled over speaking their own language. Like, just some of the dumbest things in the world. But this time, it's over an 11-year-old's birthday cake. Like, a birthday cake is literally getting canceled. That's what this is. Please subscribe. I'm trying so hard to hit 250,000 subscribers and I need all the support I can get. And also join discord.gg/wasted right now, or else. So this tweet that we read at the beginning, it says, "I'm at my cousin's b-day and his cake. And as you guys already saw, it's a cake for an 11-year-old named Bentley that has Dreams logo on it. Now this tweet has 1,042 quote tweets, as well as 1,500 replies. Now don't get me wrong, there's a good chunk of the quote retweets as well as replies that are for this kid. They think that the cake is awesome and wholesome and stuff like that. And then there's some people that are like, haha, he has a dream cake, that's stupid, poo-poo head. You know, like elementary school bullying type stuff. Which, I mean, stuff like that is inevitable. You're gonna get people saying that he's stupid for having a dream cake. You're gonna have people laugh at the cake and stuff like that. Like, that's just something that will probably happen. I'm sure that even a kid at his birthday party, like, whispered to his friend, like, haha, he has a dream cake, that's so lame, Dream sucks. Like, that's just stuff that happens at that age. And, you know, it's not always amazing, but it's not a huge deal, especially if they don't say anything to the kid about it and they just, you know, like, keep it to themselves. However, that is nowhere close to where the quote retweets and the replies stop. It gets a lot worse than some elementary school bullying, like a lot worse. Poison the cake. Put lots in it. Then once it gets served, say that you aren't hungry. Sit back and enjoy. Oh, I forgot. Make sure the child eats as much cake as possible. Now, whether this is a joke or not doesn't matter to me. I don't see someone telling someone else how to poison an 11-year-old on his birthday as a joke. Like, there's not much there that is funny about poisoning an 11-year-old kid. This person replies to the tweet by saying, put the child in the oven. Like, I don't know, this stuff just doesn't sit right with me, dude. Like, I know that most of these are obviously people trying to make jokes. Like, they're trying to joke about how much that they hate Dream and his supporters, whatever. But it just doesn't sit right. Like, you're talking about putting an 11-year-old kid in the oven simply because he had a picture of Dream on his birthday cake. Like, that's the reason that people are saying stuff like that. Really? Like, that's insane. This next person says, I would smash it like a toddler. Wow, that's such a funny joke. We're all laughing, guys, right? This person's response to the dream cake is, murder is just a late abortion. I don't get how people are making these tweets without, like, feeling weird about it. Like, you don't think that this is, like, out of place for you to say something like this? Like, why didn't you hold yourself back and not tweet out that murder is just a late abortion about a dream cake for an 11-year-old boy? That's weird. Like, really weird. And it is very wrong as well. Like, joking or not, you're saying murder murderous just delayed abortion about an 11-year-old kid just because he had a dream cake as his birthday cake. Like, a picture of dream on a cake made you say this. Like, that's just not something that needs to be there. You don't have to say that. Nothing like this should be said about an 11-year-old kid. It's not that complicated. It really isn't. This is why we need bullying back. I don't know what they mean by bullying back. Bullying is definitely still a thing, and even if it was gone, why would you ever want it back? Like, if you bring it back, I'm sure that you're gonna get bullied as well. You aren't gonna feel too great about that. Like, that's just not a fun thing at all. If theoretically bullying was completely gone out of the water, nobody would want it back, because the kids that usually bully others are the ones that were bullied themselves. Like, it's a whole cycle. Truth is, nobody out there likes to be bullied, including the person who tweeted this. I'm sure that they don't like it either. And also, they're inferring that this kid needs to be bullied so they can fix this problem where he likes Dream. Like, that's not even a problem. That doesn't need fixed. The kid would like to watch one of Dream's videos as their choice. That's their choice. They're completely allowed to watch that. Like, Dream is a YouTuber who sits there and plays Minecraft, and if a kid finds that interesting, there's no problem with it. The content isn't anything terrible that kids shouldn't be watching. Like, there's no problem if a kid would like to watch Dream, dude. There really isn't. And if he wants to have Dream on his birthday cake, that's his choice. His parents might have thought he liked it, or maybe he asked for Dream on his cake. Like, it doesn't matter. That's not your life. It's that kid's life. He can do what he wants. You can do what you want. This next person said, dropkick the child. Ha ha ha. That's a funny joke right there. That is hilarious. Once again, we are all laughing. Funny joke. And finally, someone else said, lace the cake with poison and then say you're not hungry. And we saw someone else say this before. They were saying that they should poison the cake and give it to the kid. And, you know, it's just the same terrible thing. Overall, I think that saying anything close to these tweets that I just read about this 11-year-old kid isn't okay. Like, I don't even see these as a joke. I can tell that a lot of them were intended to be jokes, right? But they are not jokes. Like, you don't say that kind of stuff about a kid. It's not okay. It's not cool. It's not funny. Let the kid take his birthday cake with a dream on it and enjoy it. There's no problems there whatsoever. Like, literally not a single issue at all. And if someone wants to watch Dream, there's no problem there at all. If you don't want to watch Dream, there's also no problem. You can watch whoever you want on YouTube. I mean, of course, as long as, like, they're appropriate for your age. But overall, people shouldn't be judged for what kind of YouTubers they watch. Like, who cares if Billy down the street likes watching Dan TDM and then Miranda down the street watches Barbie girl videos? Like, so what? If that kid finds those videos entertaining, then let them sit there and watch them. You're not the one being sat there and forced to watch them. That person enjoys them and you don't. Big deal. And as for Twitter, that place is only gonna get worse, I think, honestly, at this point. Like, I feel like a year down the line, a 10-year-old kid's gonna get canceled for hugging his mom. Like, seriously, that's where this is all heading. Anyways, that was way too much stupid for me today. Huge shout out to my channel members, Ace Woman for being in the Patrick tier, as well as Silly String and Red Rack for being in the SpongeBob tier. If you guys do want to see some more of my content, I'm so sure that you will absolutely love it. Just click one of those thingies up on the screen. And yeah, bye.